When working with lot or serial numbers, there is an inventory detail level for all transactions in NetSuite. In order to create or update with lot or serial numbers in Excel, you'll need to use our classic SmartClient application. This is a legacy application, and we intend to migrate these features onto our CloudExtend application in the near future. In today's demo, you will see how to perform a partial fulfillment with lot numbers when using SmartClient Classic Edition. When using SmartClient, there's going to be a few different use cases that you can use it for. But for today's demo, I'm actually going to do a partial fulfillment that has lot numbers associated for the items. So in this demo, I already have the sales order loaded on a sales order template. So there's going to be a few different fields from the sales order that we would use as reference to create the item fulfillment. We need the sales order transaction number, we need the line IDs of the items, and we also need the location and quantity. So once we have that information on the sales order template, we can add it into our item fulfillment template that we see below. So here, the item fulfillment template, we have the fields in the header level. We also have some of the fields in the sub list or the item level of the item fulfillment form. And then the inventory detail is going to be where we'll add our lot numbers to associate to those items. So being that we're doing a partial fulfillment, I'm actually going to fulfill the first 3 items of the sales order and not fulfill the last 2. And to do this, what you'll need to do here is you'll need to add in today's date. So today I'm just going to add in the 4th. And I'm just going to repeat this. And I'm going to repeat it 5 times in the header level fields. So I'm going to just copy all of the information from the sales order, paste it into the item fulfillment template. The ship status is going to be repeated 5 times as well because there's 5 line items. But at the item level, I'm just going to do the first 3 as true. And then the last 2, I'm going to mark it as false. So by doing this, you're telling the system that you're only doing a partial fulfillment or fulfillment of the first 3 items, and the last 2 is not going to be fulfilled. And the reason why we need to have all 5 line items on the template is due to a limitation by NetSuite's web services. It needs to have all the line IDs associated on the template in order for it to be recognized to do a partial fulfillment through web services. So here I'm going to copy the line IDs for the items, paste it there. The quantity, I am just going to do the first 3. Same thing with the location. I'm going to repeat it three times. And then at the inventory detail level, if it's going to be a existing lot number you want to associate, I'm just going to add in my lot number right here. And I'm going to run it in sequence. So it's going to be 124 and 125. Quantity is going to match the number of quantity for each of the items at the item level. So once we have all of this information filled out, you want to make sure that you leave the bottom 2 rows or the items that you're not trying to fulfill as false, and also blank at the inventory detail level and also the location and quantity. So once we have all of this information there, we're going to go up to the update all button, select update all, and in just a moment you're going to see that the internal ID generate in the first column of the item fulfillment template. So if you want to confirm that this is a partial fulfillment, if I were to right click and click on refresh results table, in the item fulfillment template, only the first 3 will return because that's what NetSuite will return based off of the internal ID that was generated. So once I click on refresh results table, as you can see, it only returned the first 3 items. And if you want to confirm inside of NetSuite, let's go into NetSuite to confirm the status. So here, as you can see, it's partially fulfilled. And if I go down to the history and go to fulfillment and invoices, I'll drill down into that particular fulfillment. And as you can see, it has those 3 particular items, the Colgate 1, 2, and 3. Inventory detail is going to be added with the lot numbers that we have associated to those items. And then if we confirm at the URL, the internal ID is A2473. And if we go back into SmartClient, A2473. Thank you for watching this video on how to perform partial fulfillment with lot numbers associated to the sales order items. If you need further support, please contact us at support.cloudextend.io.